Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryanta Mande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunavayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Hari Om. Yes. Hari Om. So Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's Upadesha Sara. So when I go through this Upadesha Sara, I thought that we can complete the text in 5 days before take up this book. So I started reading it. We read it. We read this book and we studied this book when we were in Sandipani, Tamil text, Upadesa Undiyar. The original as it is we did. Upadesam Sara is a translation of Upadesa Undiyar. So I thought that I can complete this text in 5 days, but that is not possible. It may take 2-3 years. What? Yes. The rich thoughts are collected and kept in this 30 slokas. Okay. So originally this is called Upadesa Undiyar. Original. So yes, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi composed this. So he composed originally in Tamil, Upadesa Undiyar. Tamil people should feel proud. Upadesa Undiyar. Then afterwards he made it in Sanskrit. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi is great scholar in Tamil and Sanskrit, both the language. So we are going to do this Upadesha Sara, both the same thing only. In Upadesha Undiyar, this is Atma, in Upadesha Undiyar, this is Brahman. It's not like the same Atma only. Okay, same subject. The languages in Tamil, language in Sanskrit. Same subject, 2 different languages. Upadesha Sara or Upadesha Undiyar. The text starts like that. So there is the Vanam. The forest is called Daruka Vanam. In Daruka Vanam, the rishis used to sit and they do this karmas, karma kandis. They're more interested only in karma. They do karma. They want to attain many fruits, including heaven. So when they were doing like this, completely involved in karma only, not interested in knowledge, completely neglecting the path of knowledge and moksha. They're doing like Lord Shiva, Bhagavan Lord Shiva. So he's very compassionate and he wanted to help these rishis. So he came in the form of Bhikshadana Murti, a Brahmachari Murti. And he came and he had some conversation with them and started teaching the jñāna-marga. So this portion of a Puranic story read by one of the devotees of Ramana Maharshi, that devotee name is called Muruganar. So he read this Puranic story and he wanted Ramana Maharshi to compose the essence of the teaching of Lord Shiva in Tamil. He requested. The Muruganar requested Ramana Maharshi to write the essence of the message of Lord Shiva from the Puranic story, from the Purana story. So Ramana Maharshi took up this incident and he composed. That composition is called Upadesha Undiyar. So after some time he translated this into Sanskrit. This is the background. Okay. When they were doing karma, so what is your problem? Let them do karma, let them go to heaven. So what is your problem? Why are you disturbing them? Okay. So when we ask this question, karma is not the goal, karma is a path indicated in Bhagavad Gita and all our Vedantic text. To attain the knowledge, karma should be used as a tool. It is not the goal. So that point is established here by Lord Shiva, and he gave this knowledge to the rishis. The same kind of the parallel story You can see in Srimad Bhagavatam. When Lord Krishna and Balarama, they were there in Vrindavan. So one time this Gopalas, they wanted to have some food. They did not bring on that particular day. So Lord Krishna asked, you go and you ask from the rishis, those who are very busy with the rituals there. And they went and they asked. The rishis neglected this Gopalas. It's there in the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. So they came back, all the Gopalas came back and they told. So we went and asked the rishis, they were very busy with the karma rituals. They neglected us. What to do? Then afterwards, Lord Krishna took the stand of the Loka Vyavahara, the universal psychology. Okay, these people, they don't understand your value. You go and ask Yajñapattinis, mothers of the house, you go and ask. So they went and they asked, so Bhiksha, we need to have some food. Lord Krishna is there in the forest. Immediately they brought all the food. Chaturvidam annam. They took all the food and went to Vrindavan. And they had darshan of Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna taught them Brahma Vidya, all the messages, whatever the Jiva wants. Then afterwards only the rishis, they understood. And they went behind their patnis. Because of their patnis, they got Brahma Vidya from Lord Krishna. Same, the story you can see in the 10th canto. This is somewhere in the Purana story. And Muruganar studied, he wanted Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi to compose. I'm not the right person to compose. You are the realized soul, the great teacher, great saint. You are the right person, please you compose. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi composed it. Now see, the same part, the portion we can see in Bhagavad Gita also. First chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yogam, Arjuna fell down. How he has fallen, very nicely explained. How to fall also is with nice art. Simply you should not fall. How to fall. That's art. Arjuna fell down very nicely. Arjuna Vishada Yoga. So Arjuna fell down, Krishna started Sankhya-yoga. In Sankhya-yoga, he brought so many logics. Point by point, he brought all the things. Oh, the beginning, Lord Krishna was telling, this is from Bhagavad Gita 2nd chapter. This also is needed for this Upadesha Sara. Krishna says to Arjuna, hey Arjuna, yam imam pushpitam vacham pravadanti avipaschitaha vedavadarata pata nanyadastidi vadinaha. Vedavadarata pata, ye partha, they are interested only in Vedas. Vedas means Upanishad also is a part of Vedas only. But here Veda means on the karma part of Veda. The rishis or the sadhaks, those who are interested only in Veda, karma part, Veda vadarada pata nanyata asti iti vadinaha. They are telling that there is nothing more than the heaven. Heaven is the highest, the state where we have to go and enjoy this pleasures. Kamatmanaha swargaparaha janma karma palaprada. Kamatmana, they have so much of desire. Swargapara, para. Not mokshapara, they are swargapara. Swargapara, janma karma palapradam. So these actions are giving the janma mode. Kriya Vishesha Bahulam Bhogaishwarya Badim Gadim Prati. Kriya Vishesha, they are endowed with so much of the glamorous rituals. Bhoga Aishwarya Prasaktanam, they are attached to the Bhoga and Aishwarya, glory. What do you call the prosperity? Attached with pleasures and prosperities. Taya Apagrita Chetasam, their mind is completely taken away by the enjoyment, the pleasure of this world and that world, Surgapara. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi samadhauna vidiyate. Because they are completely engaged with this activity, they do not have buddhi to get knowledge. Brahma Vidya. Samadhau na vidiyate. That is a problem. Our scriptures are telling you how to do the karma. Karma is meant to clean the mind. It's not the goal, it's a path. It should be very clear. Okay? The Vedic period, these rishis are very much attached with the karma. Therefore, Krishna is not criticizing, he is removing the block on the way. People are telling Krishna is criticizing karma. No, Krishna never criticizes karma. So he makes them understand the purpose of karma. Chittasya shuddhaya karma. The purpose of karma is chitta shuddhi only. So karma has got some purpose. This is not the criticism what Krishna is doing in Bhagavad Gita. He makes very clear about how you have to use the karma. Okay? When you are attached with the karma and activity, the fruits of action, you will not get mind for the knowledge, for that only. And he says in the 9th chapter also he says, suppose you are very busy with the activities, rituals. Traividya mam somapa bhuta papa. Traividya means those who follow the Chatur Veda. Sometimes the Vedas are 4, sometimes Vedas are 3. Other than Vedas is not included. He is talking more about the worldly efforts. Therefore, Traividya means Rig, Yaju, Sama. Sometimes 3 Vedas, sometimes 4 Vedas. Both are right only. According to the context, we have to understand that. Traividya mama somapa bhuta papa yajñayā swargadim prāpyate. They follow the Vedic rituals and they go to Swargaloka. Swargadim prāpyate te punyam aṣṭāṅga surendra lokam. They go to Surendra Lokam. Indra, who rules that world, Surendra Lokam. Te punyam aṣṭāṅga surendra lokam. Ashtanti divyana divi deva bhoga. Deva bhoga. From one country they go to another country. Why you are interested in another country? Bhogas, bhogam. When I go to that country, nobody is asking, why you are drinking? Hey, I bought money, this is my money, I drink. Why smoking? Hey, my cigarette. Why are you enjoying? Hey, nobody asking, why are you asking? The free society, you can enjoy. Bhoga bhumi. Not only you find that kind of bhoga bhumis on the earth. So much more bhogas there in the Surendra Loka. Nobody will ask. It's only meant to enjoy. Okay, they punyam aṣṭāṅga. They collect punya because of the rituals and the Vedic karmas. Punyam Surendra Loka, aṣṭāṅga divyan divideva bhoga. The divine, what we call divine pleasures. When we enjoy pleasure here, bhoge roga bhayam. When we enjoy too much here, indulge, roga is there. There's a nature of worldly pleasure. Divi deva bhoga. When I go to Swargaloka, when we enjoy there will not be any roga. Only exhaustion is there. That's all. The punyas will be exhausted. There is no roga. Tetam bhukto Swargalokam vishala. Vishala. There's varieties are there. So much of varieties. Vishalam. Enjoying. Kshine punye mattalokam vishanti. I have to bring that kind of sound only. Kshine punye mattalokam vishanti. Once they exhaust the punya, they are coming back. They are coming back and they get space in the womb of the mother. Although karma prasangat kalayati kalusham matru kuksha sthitam. Matru kuksha. They go into womb. Evam trayi dharma anu prapana. Evam trayi dharma. Those who follow are attached to the rituals of the Vedas. Gata gatam kama kama labande. They are very busy to go to Swargaloka, very busy to come back, very busy to going coming. Gata gata kama kama labande. Because they have so much of desire. They do this Vedic activities and they come back. So this is how they lead their life. 9th chapter also Krishna brings the same point. 2nd chapter, 9th chapter, he says the limitation of Vedic rituals. That's all. So he's not telling that this is wrong. This is okay. It's okay. If you endowed with this desire, if you have desires, then desires can be fulfilled through this kind of Vedic rituals. But that's not goal, Arjuna. That's not goal. Okay. So you have to use this activity to clean your mind and get knowledge, get moksha. Okay. This limitation of the rituals are explained in Bhagavad Gita 2nd chapter, 9th chapter. This is what all the rishis were doing, Dharukavana. So forgetting higher goal, the lower goal they have taken. And so it's compassionate Lord Shiva, he came and he taught them, hey, this is not the goal. You are very sincere people. very devoted, very sincere, very good people. Because out of compassion only I have come here. Please, you take up this path and move forward. Okay? Sincere people, very sincere, devoted. And they are struck with some other goal. So he turns, the direction is turned and showing the eternal path. Is it okay? This is the background. Now, it's a karma. When you do karma, the karma, because of the karma, we attach with karma, we go to heaven. After enjoying this, again come back to birth. Okay? Again busy with karma. Karma, heaven, birth, karma. Karma, samsara. Janma, karma, phalaṃ. Kriya, vishesha, bahula. Sir, that's okay. In those days, they were doing rituals. We are not doing rituals now. How can you bring that point to the modern world? Yeah, the question is going on in your mind. I can understand. In Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 9th chapter, that's okay. In those days, 5,000 years back, now we are living modern world. So in the modern world, when we donate to the temple to do Kumbhavashek, or some Annadana, construct some ashram, something. That is also falls under the category of rituals. Okay? I give this money. I do this kind of sponsorship to print book Bhagavad Gita or Purana. I donate. When I donate, I do this as a ritual. So I get punya, I go to heaven. After that, I will come back. You getting it? All our activities. Our physical, Sravadanam also we are giving. Physically, we help and we give some, what do you call this? Mind treatment, psychological treatment. So whatever we have, we give. So rituals. And out of that ritual, we get punya, we go to higher world. So in the modern world, we have to understand like that only. The purpose of karma is not to get punya. The purpose of karma to clean the mind. So that is what Krishna says. Here, Lord Shiva also is teaching these rishis. So it is going like that. Now, when we come to the path of knowledge is taking another direction. The karma should purify. The purpose of karma, chittasya shuddhaye karma. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says in Vivek Chudamani. So instead of going back like this, so you have to move forward. Karma should purify your mind. Purification of mind brings the self-knowledge. Self-knowledge brings liberation. Is it okay? We have to go forward, not the backward. This is what Krishna taught in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 9th chapter. Lord Shiva is giving this knowledge, the rishis, those who are living in Darukava. Is it okay? You should not go backward, you should go forward. The purpose of karma, to purify. Whole Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, Krishna, again and again, he is repeating. Without attachment, without attachment, without attachment. You boring. How many times you repeat? Because you don't understand, therefore I am repeating. Once if you understand, then I will not repeat. You are not getting Arjuna. Okay, repeatedly he says in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, this is the background of karma. The purpose of karma is to purification of the mind, not to get punya. Karma is very peculiar. If we expect the fruit of action, then we will get punya, we will go to other world. We get all the fruits of punya. When we do not expect, then that gives purity. There are two kinds of fruit we are getting it. We are getting it. Two kinds of fruit out of same action. The same action when we do, so I am giving money to print Bhagavad Gita. Okay, 1,000 copies of Bhagavad Gita. 1 lakh of Bhagavad Gita to print this book. I am giving money, donation. Yeah. When I give money, suppose $1,000. Story sake only, okay. $1,000. $1,000. With what attitude we give? I give $1,000. I earned money, my money. I give to print Bhagavad Gita. 1 lakh. 1 lakh only I told her. 1 lakh. I won't like copy, okay. Small. What attitude I give. When I print this book and distribute, I get the blessings of Lord Krishna, I get punya. Then we go back. Is it okay? Because we need to get the fruits of action. Sir, I want to get the fruits. So we go back. Maybe we are taken to Vaikuntha Loka instead of Sorgo Loka. It's okay. Somewhere we'll go and we'll come back again. Why? Karma, the punya karma is exhausted. We come back. Kshina Pute Matulok Vishanti. Here, one more, the fruit we are getting out of the karma. I don't want anything. I get very nice chance to print the book. I have given the donation. I have forgotten everything. That's all. Money belongs to Lord. The book also belongs to Lord. This is very nice chance I get in my life given. Not expecting anything. So when we do the same karma, will bring purity. Are you getting it? So karma gives two kinds of fruits. With the expectation, it gives heaven or something, punya. Without expectation, purity comes. The karma has got the ability to give different fruits of action. One fruit is purity, another fruit is heaven. Getting it? When you expect, heaven comes. When you don't expect, purity comes. So very nice kind of the quality of karma. Not quality, the ability of karma. Okay, ability of karma. Are you getting it now? So Krishna says with you, don't expect. Don't expect. If without expecting, if you do, you get purity. Purity is more than this. Once if you get purity, you are not going to lose it. It takes a higher joy, bliss. But if you expect you are getting heaven, but again you are coming back, Arjuna. So Krishna is showing more profit than smaller one. Getting it? That is Bhagavad Gita. Same effort. Why are you spending money? You could take money and keep it in the forward direction. I hope you are getting the point. But Krishna shows how to get more. Our attitude also is, I have to invest a little but get more. Where can I get more? Krishna says, I will show you how to get more. Okay? We understood this. So through karma, we get purity, knowledge and liberation. But here, these rishis are sitting in Darukavanam and doing rituals to get heaven. Again, they will come back. So the Lord, whether it is Krishna or Lord Shiva, they are very compassionate, showing the right path. Therefore, they came and they directed these rishis. Is it okay? Now, so this Lord Shiva came in form of Brahmachari. It's very difficult to get Lord Shiva in the Brahmachari form. Therefore, I brought Lord Shiva. You imagine that he took a Bhikshadana Murti and went there. Now, Bhagavan, Ramana Maharshi composed this Upadesha Sara. Upadesha Sara has got four sections. The first one, Karma Yoga, he explains. First three slokas are explaining Karma Yoga. Okay? And next 7 slokas, from 4th sloka to 10th slokas, explain bhakti-yoga. Very interesting. Bhakti. And next 6 slokas, jñāna-yoga. How to do meditation, dhyana. And remaining in the slokas, 14 slokas, jñāna-yoga. So all yogas he brought you. Karma, bhakti, dhyana, and jñāna-yoga. Very beautifully brought. Therefore, this is called a saram. Saram is essence. What is Upadesha Sara? Upadesha Sara. It gives this message to the rishis. So Upadesha Sara has got 30 slokas. Okay? The first we are going to take this Karma Yoga. How many times we study Karma Yoga? Here also Karma Yoga. Huh? How many times we read, so many times we get the clarity. Okay? They should not think that I studied Karma Yoga so many times. I'm already doing Karma Yoga. Why? Sir, you studied Karma Yoga. Suppose somebody is asking you, tell me Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means Karma Yoga, that's all. We have to do our karma without expectations. There are so many things to reflect upon that Karma Yoga. Okay, now we will start reflecting. The first topic Ramana Maharshi brought karma yoga. The first sloka. Okay, this is the original Tamil also he brought. Those who know Tamil, you can read it. Okay, so doubly blessed. Three language concept in India. Now, new education policy, India brings three language. We are having three language at a stretch. This is very popular. Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ karma kim paraṃ karma tajjaḍam. Very nice song. I think many of you are chanting in your mission center. Kartuhu ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ karma kim paraṃ karma tajjaḍam. Very small, very short, very small, very sweet. Okay. Kartuhu ājñyayā. By the command of the Creator, kartuhu ājñyayā phalaṃ prāpyate. We are getting fruits of action. How we are getting fruit of action? Because of the command of the Creator. Ājña means command, that order. Okay, we are not getting, so we are not doing our own action. We are not getting our own action fruit immediately. We have all the right to do only action. Only the Creator has got the command to give the reaction. You getting it? Otherwise, we make our own karma, immediately we will get fruit. He understands that, hey, these people are very dangerous. They do karma, they will take a reaction. Fruits of action immediately. Many people are there without doing karma, they get only fruit. So Lord understands that, hey, you have a right in the action. Reaction, I only have right. Kartuhu ājñyayā phalaṃ prāpyate. Because of his command only. Is it okay? Karma kim paraṃ. Then how is action the all supreme? Karma kim paraṃ. So he is asking question. Karma kim paraṃ? Karma paraṃ? So action is a supreme? No. Why karma tajjaḍam? Karma is jadam, insentient, inert. The action is inert. Karma is jadam. Karma is not paraṃ. This karma phala we are getting because of Lord's command. The 3 points he brought. Is it okay? Therefore, karma is not supreme. Karma is not supreme, that is jadam. And that karma, when we do, the reaction is given by Almighty Lord. The first sloka itself says that, therefore, you are engaged with all rituals, of the Vedic rituals. So that ritual is not the supreme. That's a tool through which you can get the supreme. So this point is very clear. So we go to Vedanta class and we study Vedanta. We can understand this directly. In those days, rishis, first they struck up with this kind of karma. Then again, Lord comes and he gives the right direction. They move from that place, karma to jnana. We are very lucky. The beginning itself, we understood jnana is glorious. We don't have this kind of problem. Getting it or not. We never understand the karma is everything. No. The beginning itself, we understand jnana is greater than karma. So we have to thank all our great acharyas. Our Gurudev, Tapur Maharaj, Vivekananda Swami, Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna. We have to thank you. We never stuck here. Those days, rishis, they stuck here and they moved from this place. Okay? Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. So you are worshipping only karma. You are behind karma. Karma is not supreme. It's jadam only. Lord only brings this fruits. You want to understand this point. First point, number 1. Okay? We will think about this. We will have some thought on this. And this Tamil, those who know Tamil for them, the double E, it's bonus for them. I will read it, you can understand, okay? Kanmam. What is kanmam? Kanma means karmam. Okay, in pure Tamil, kanmam. Kanmam payantraral. Karmam payantaral. If you see the Tamil, karmam payantaral, karma payantaral, kartanadu ājñyayā. Kartanadu ājñyayā is the order of the Lord. Karta. The karma gives fruit because of the command of the Lord. Karmam payantaral, kartanadu ājñyayā. Karmam kadavulo undi para. Karmam kadavulo is asking. Is how is action is all supreme? Karmam kadavulo. Is this karma is all supreme Lord Almighty? No. Karmam kadavulo. Karmam jada madal undi para. Karmam jada means karma is jada. You see this? This is the original one, and from this only he translated into Sanskrit. Undi para means we say the sabutri, and undi para. We play this the game when you were very small. That is called undi para. Okay, undi para means through game he brought that sloka. Karmam payantaral kartana daanayal kanmam kadavulo undi para. Karmam sadamadal undi para. This first we studied. Because we studied in Sandipani, Tamil Nadu, we didn't do this. We didn't study Upadesha Sara. We studied Upadesa Undiyar as it is. This is what Gurudev asked us. So our Gurudev had that vision. Even though this is there in Sanskrit, if you learn through Tamil Sandipani, you read this as it is. This vision. His vision. Suppose if you do Malayalam, then whatever the Malayala great saints brought Vedanta, you do it in Malayalam. If it's Telugu, do it in Telugu. Okay? So we are very lucky, we learned Sanskrit also, already we know Tamil. We are very doubly blessed. Okay? Of course, English is there. Now, kartu ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. Because of the command of the Lord, we get fruit. So karma is not supreme, karma is jadam. Okay, shall you think upon this sloka? About this sloka. We will bring thoughts on this. Aṣṭāṅga darshanas. We have 6 aṣṭāṅga darshanas. Aṣṭika means all these people, they accept Veda as their pramana, Veda pramana. They accept Veda pramana. Those who do not accept Veda pramana, that is called Nastika Darshana. What are the Nastika Darshanas? Buddha, Jaina and Charvaka. So we are not bringing those 3. Nastika Darshana, those who do not take Vedas as their pramana. They do not get any support from Veda pramana. All the 6 schools of thought, they take Vedas as their pramana, authority. Because Veda says like that, therefore I bring this idea. All these 6 people. Okay. Sankhya philosophy, the founder of Sankhya philosophy, Kapila Maharishi. Yoga philosophy, Patanjali Rishi. Nyaya philosophy, Gautama. Vaiseshika Kanada. Purva Mimamsa, Jaimini. Uttara Mimamsa, Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Uttara Mimamsa, otherwise called Vedanta. All the 6 things. In Upadesha Sara, why are you bring all this? It is needed. Is this Upadesha Sara or Brahma Sutra? Yeah, I am going to bring the Brahma Sutra also. Oh, you. We thought that this is a very simple book. No, it is a Sara. Sara means what? We need to have the more references. Okay? Now we are going to take the Sankhya, Purva Mimamsa and Uttara Mimamsa. We will take these 3 and we will analyze. Okay? Among these 6 schools of philosophy. We are very great person. When we take Sanatana Dharma, we have so much of the intellectual philosophies. If you are a person with the intellect, then you have so much to study in your life. Okay? Now, Purva Mimamsa, the founder of Purva Mimamsa is Jaimini Maharishi. Okay? Now, the Purva Mimamsa, so they are more the karma Gandhi. Like this rishis. All this, if you are very much interested in rituals, so I want to get the pleasure in this world, not only in this world, Swarga Paraha. So I belong to this Purva Mimamsa. My founder is Jaimini. Yeah, I believe in that way. Okay? So these Purva Mimamsa people, those who follow Jaimini, we have to understand that Jaimini is none other than the Rishi, Sishya of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Okay? Even though he is a Rishi, disciple of Veda Vyasa, has got his own thought, freedom in thought. It's not necessary I have to follow my Guru as it is. He is my guru, but I have my own philosophy. So Chinmaya Maharishi says that no karma phala data. So the philosophy in this school of thought, they don't want to have any karma phala data. There is no Ishvara here discussed. In Purva Mimamsa, there is no Ishvara is discussed. The concept of Ishvara is not there in Purva Mimamsa. ājñyayā. Then how they get the fruits of action? In Purva Mimamsa, they are telling that no karma phala data is needed. It is unnecessary for us. They will. Then how are you getting this karma phala? They are telling, sir, karma has got the ability. The karma has got the ability to give fruits. That ability is called apurva. So they are bringing the word apurva. You getting it? Apurva, the word, the concept. Every action has the ability to give reaction. Why unnecessarily you are bringing one more person as karma phala data? We don't want that karma phala data. Karma itself has got the ability to give reaction. Are you getting the point? See the philosophical thought. So those people, they are convinced this kind of thought, they fall under the category of Purva Mimamsa. That's all. It's one of the school of thought. We cannot say this is right or wrong. They are convinced, that's all. I hope we're getting this. Interesting. Very nice. The freedom of thought is there in our system. Sir, yes, they are very good. So every action has the ability to give a reaction, sir. If you do good, you will get good. If you do bad, you will get bad. If you do not do anything, you will not get anything. That's all. You are not writing examination. Your number will be there, but result will not be there. Why? You didn't appear for that. You did well. Nice reaction. Nice result. You did bad. Bad reaction. That's all. So every karma has got the ability to give action, reaction. That's all. So that ability is called purva. Apurva. Okay, therefore, we do not want any karma phala data. There is no concept of Ishvara in Purva Mimamsa. You getting it? Now, Bhagavan, our Ramana Maharshi says that, hey, kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ, karma kim paraṃ, karma tajjaḍam. Are you getting the connection now? Karma doesn't have ability to give fruit itself. Karma will give fruit because of the command, the command of Almighty Lord. You are getting it or not? So therefore, he says that in the Purva Mimamsa, what you are thinking is not right. You may think you are right, but that is not so. In our logic, so it is not fitting here. But according to your logic, you say, Apurva gives fruits of action unnecessary. They are not telling we are non-believers. You have to understand that Purva Mimamsa people are not non-believers. So they say that we are not telling there is no God. We are telling we don't want God. Unnecessary unity you are bringing. You getting it? So we are not telling there is no, we are not denying. So we are telling we don't want, that's all. Let him be there, but we don't want. Unnecessary the agent here is what they say. Is it okay? So there is no karma phala. Ramana Maharshi says it is not like that. Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. Karma will not give reaction as it is. Now we are going to second philosophy, Sankhya philosophy. The Sankhya philosophy, the founder of Sankhya philosophy, Kapila Maharishi. He says here, no Jagat Karta. So these people are telling there is no Jagat Karta. Jagat is happened itself. So these people are telling there is no concept of Ishvara. We also don't want Ishvara. Yo. There is no Ishvara Puja and all. There is no Ishvara Puja in Purva Mimamsa. There is no Puja in the Sankhya philosophy. Then how the world has been created? The Sankhya philosophy, these people are telling Purusha and Prakriti, two great concepts. We are very familiar with the two words. Krishna also brings these two words in the Bhagavad Gita. Purusha and Prakriti. So what they are telling, Purusha is pure, Chaitanya Murti. Purusha is all-pervading, pure. This Prakriti created the 24 aspects of the universe, and he created, the Prakriti only created the universe. How Prakriti created the universe, like in the presence of magnet, how the dust of iron pieces are moving in the same way. In the presence of Purusha, Prakriti creates this world. So there is no a connection between Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti is different, Purusha is different. So Purusha is not responsibility for the creation. The presence of Purusha, Prakriti is creating. Are you getting the point? This is their philosophy. Therefore, Purusha is not creating the world. In the presence of Purusha, Prakriti is creating this universe. Therefore, there is no Jagat Karta here. Only Jagat only is there. Are you getting it? So there is no Ishvara concept here. Here there is no Ishvara concept. There is no Jagat Karta. Here there is no Ishvara. There is no Karma Phala Data. So Karma Phala Data also out. Jagat Karta also out. Two philosophy. Two people are not. Same people, but two functions are not there. Finished. So therefore, there is all these two philosophies are Nirishwaravada. Nirishwaravada means they are not denying that there is no Ishvara. They are telling Ishvara is unnecessary agent for us. They will. No need. Are you getting it? So there's a difference between denying completely and there is no need. So these people are telling there's no need here. We are very clear. Those people, they're very much convinced with this, they follow Sankhya. Those people, they're very much convinced with this, they follow Purva Mimamsa. People are there to convince this kind of idea. We cannot ask that how can is this possible? Possible. People are there. Even now also people are following this Sankhya philosophy, and now Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya and Bhagavan Vedavyasa, they bring this together. Jagat Karta is there, Karma Phala Data is there. Okay? Are you getting it? Now, the Vedanta. When you come to Vedanta, Bhagavan Vedavyasa is a founder. He brought this Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad, upon which our Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya is writing commentary. Now, Jagat Karta is there, Karma Phala Data is there. Ishvara, the concept of Ishvara, these two people brought. Bhagavan Vedavyasa, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Okay? Ishvara comes. Because of Ishvara, he only creates this universe. If it is Brahman, there is no creation. The Brahman has the power of Maya. The Brahman united with the power of Maya, he becomes Ishvara. Ishvara has the ability to create this universe. So Jagat Karta, Janmadhyasya Yataha. Okay, Jagat Karta is there. That Jagat Karta only creates this karma, and karma phala he only gives. He is karma phala data. So the concept of Ishvara is very much convinced in Vedanta. They brought their own logic. Are you getting it? So now our first sloka from Upadesha Sara says, kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. The fruit we are getting because of the karta. Karta of what? Jagat. So Jagat Karta. Are you getting it? Jagat Karta. One who created the Jagat only can give this phalaṃ. Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. So his karma phala data is Jagat Karta. Who is that? Ishvara. Ishvara is there. Sir, if there is no Ishvara, where you are going to offer the action of fruits of action? So you have fruits of where you have to offer this to someone else. Then it will be exhausted. Otherwise, fruit of action is hanging somewhere else. You getting it? Therefore, Krishna is repeatedly telling that Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya, Mai karmani karmani, Mai sarvani karmani. Again and again he repeats. You need to have someone to offer, then only purification of mind comes. Are you okay? Is this too much for you? This is clear. This is simple thought I brought. No, too much I am going to give now. What? Yes. There's so many things to reflect upon this sloka. Now, are you ready? Will you go a little deeper? Bhagavan, Vedavyasa brought Brahma Sutra. 555 sutras he wrote. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya commented on Brahma Sutra. Now we'll get a few sutras. We'll study. It is very easy one. Easy. Don't get frightened. Okay? So this shloka needs that support. This is Brahma Sutra, 2nd chapter, 3rd padam. Easy one. Cool. Karta. Shastra arthavatvat. Karta. Who is Karta? Jiva is a Karta. Jiva is doing karma. Karta cha ayam jivaha syat. We are doing action. Okay? We are Karta. Kasmate, why we become Karta? Now that Karta is Jagat Karta. Excuse me. There are two Kartas. One Karta, we are doing action. Another Karta who created this world. That Karta is different. This Karta is different. We are doing the action. Okay. When we do action, Kasmat Sastra Arthavatvat Yevam Cha Yajete Juhiyat Dadyat Ityevam Vidam Vidhi Shastram Arthavat Bhavati. The scriptures are telling that you do this yaga, you do this homam, you do this kind of charity. Yajete, Juhyat, Dadyat. The Shastras are telling. All the Shastras will become very meaningful, okay, when we become Karta. If Karta is not there, Shastras will not tell, do this, don't do this. Because Shastra says like that, you do this, so we become Karta. So we are the doer. Okay? Anyata tad anarthakam syat. Otherwise, Shastras will become waste. There's no use for the Shastra. So Shastras are there and it is telling that you do this, you do that. So we become Karta. Okay? Jiva. So we become Karta. Are you okay? Now, when we become Karta, when we do something, we are not making that fruit. That's the point here. Only 50%. So this sutra says, Karta Shastra Arthavatvat. We become a doer of the action. Why? Scriptures are telling that you do this, you do this, you do. Therefore, we are doing it. All good karma. So we become karma. We become Karta. When we become Karta, we become Bhokta. We are not ourselves, we become Data of karma. The fruits of action. The sutra I brought here, Jiva is a Karta. Jiva is not making any, fruits of action. Only 50% is action. Another 50%, who gives the fruit? Now comes the second, next the sutra. Are you clear? Clear? Okay. We are the Karta. Then who gives this fruit? Karma Paladata. Phalamata Upapatte. Another Adhikaranam, this is Paladhikaranam. This is 3rd chapter. 2nd part. Lord gives the fruit. You see, we do action and Lord gives fruit. Is it okay? We do action according to this sutra. And who gives fruit? Phalaṃ atha upapatte atha. Now see, tatra tavatu pratipadyate phalam. Then we get fruit. We are not ourselves creating the fruit. Otherwise, we do action, we create fruit according to our wish. Luckily, we don't have that ability. Otherwise, we do bad karma, but we get good karma. We create good karma as fruit. So we have only the right and action. Karta, that's all. Just move that way. Who gives fruit? Phalam ataha. From where? Phalam ataha means Ishwarat bhavitum argasi. Ishvara only gives phalam. Are you getting it now? So Vedanta says there is a concept of Ishvara. Ishvara only brings fruit. But Mimamsa says we do not want any Ishvara. Karma itself will create fruit. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya comes, Bhagavan Vedavyasa says that no, not like that. Phalaṃ ataha. From Ishvara to bhavitum arhati. Ishvara is needed. Why? Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. Some commander should be there to give fruit. Okay? Kutaha upapatte. Why you are telling there is Ishvara? That upapatte means there is logic in it. There is logic in it. Upapatti means Phalaṃ ataha. Phalaṃ, we are getting fruit from him. From whom? Ishvarat. Upapatte. Upapatte means there is logic in it. What is the logic? Sahi Sarva Adhyaksha, the person who created this universe. Sarva Adhyaksha is the owner. Is a coordinator. So, Adhyaksha. Srishti Sthiti Samharan. He creates and he only sustains and he only dissolves. Samharan. Vichitrani Vidadatu. Vichitra. All this is very wondrous world. Desha Kala Vishesha Abhignatvad. He knows everything, all the place. Desha Kala Abhignya. Everything he knows. All Desha, all Kala. Controller of everything. Karminam Karma Rupam Phalaṃ Sampadayati. Whatever the karma the jivas are doing according to their karma, phalaṃ, karmanurupam phalaṃ sampadit. According to their action, he gives fruits. Upadesha. So he only brings. So he created this world. This creator only brings the action, the fruits of action according to the jiva. You getting it? There is Ishvara. Ishvara only gives the phalaṃ. Phalaṃ atha upapatte. Why? This is the logic. You see the word, somebody is created. Very simply, you can see through his buddhi. The person who created this only gives fruit. Very simple logic. Okay? According to logical thinking, the creator only brings fruit. This is what Vedanta says. Okay? So why we should study Brahma Sutra? When you read Brahma Sutra, we get conviction. So our conviction will not be shaken. Getting it? See, Purvamimamsa says we don't want Ishvaraya. Why? Karma itself gives fruit. They say. No, the Vedanta says, no. It is not like that. Karma cannot give. How can you say? Upapatti is there. Just a small logic. You watch this whole universe. Somebody created this. And he only sustains. And he only destroys. Who is that power? So that power only gives the fruit of action. Okay? Now, not only I bring according to my logic, the Vedas also says like that. Are you getting it? Now they are bringing the support of Vedas. Are you getting it? Therefore, this school of thought belongs to Astika Darshana. Okay? So when you read Brahma Sutra and the buddhi also comes and the scripture also comes. First is according to my understanding, the person who created, he only can give fruit. Not only my buddhi says, Srutescha, Srutatvascha, Shruti also is there. Na kevalam upapattereva. Na kevalam upapattereva. Not merely by my intellectual understanding I am telling this. Getting it? See how Bhagavan Adi Shankara is writing commentary. Na kevalam upapattereva. Ishwaram palahetum kalpyamanaha. Ishvara only gives phala. It's not merely my imagination, my thinking or my understanding. Kim tarhi shrutatvat. If you ask another reason, Shruti also says the same. Ishvarameva palahetum manyavahe. Because of the Shruti's support, we are telling Ishvara only gives a fruit. Therefore, we have to study then and there Brahma Sutra also to get more conviction. Getting it? Sir, simply he told our Ramana Maharshi, ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. You stop there, go to next sloka. Why are you bringing all those things? Because you are following more than 2-3 years the online course. I know all of you studying Purana, Idigas, everything. Students like you should know these things. Therefore, I brought all those things. Getting it? Serious students. Even though you laugh, you are serious students only, I know. Serious in thoughts. Okay? Shruti also says. Okay? Tatacha Shrutir Bhavati. Shruti says. I am getting the support of Shruti. Therefore, the Astika Darshana. Sava Yesha Mahan. Aja. That great, glorious Lord. Aja, he is birthless. Atman. Atma Annadaha. Vasudanaha. So he only gives food. And he only gives all glories. Okay, he brings this support from Brihadaranya. Brihadaranya Upanishad support he brings, and he says that not only according to my understanding or through my buddhi or logic, Scripture also says like that. Therefore, okay, it's a pramana. So my intellectual understanding, buddhi, at the same time getting the support from Shruti also. The point here, the person who created this world, and he only gives a karma phala. Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. Karma is not param. Ishvara is param. Karma is jadam. Therefore, don't worship karma. Use the karma as a tool for the knowledge. You worship Ishvara instead of karma. This is what he gives the direction. Okay? Now, Jiva, karma karta and bhokta. So, Jiva is doing karma and Jiva is bhokta. He enjoys. Ishvara, the concept of Ishvara comes Jagat Karta and Karma Phala Data. You getting it? Without his fruits of he gives. So without he gives the fruit, we cannot enjoy the fruit. So when we do karma, we become karta. So we will be waiting to get the fruit. Who is giving? Ishvara only should give the fruit, then only we start enjoying it. Otherwise, what happens? We do our own karma, we create our own karma phala there immediately itself. Okay? And we start enjoying it. It's not like that. We do karma and we are waiting it. Ishvara, the creator of the Jagat only, he knows when to give, how much to give. So he gives, then he starts enjoying it. Are you getting it? Therefore, there is a Ishvara, kartur ājñyayā phalaṃ prāpyate. Is this convincing now? Yeah. So making our point so strong. Therefore, we studied a few sutras from Brahma Sutra. Are you getting it? Getting it or not? Now, Ishvara is doing two kinds of work. Giver of fruit of action, data, this data, okay? And creator of fruit of action, creator. Not only he gives the fruit, and he only created this karma should have this fruit. You getting it? The programmer. So he is a programmer and he is only the, what do you call, the function. He only brings the function, he only created that. Okay? His name is Vidhata. In Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya writes a commentary for what is the meaning of Vidhata. Karmanam tat phalaṃ sa karta Vidhata. He created the karma. This karma should bring this kind of fruit. That is also programmed by the Almighty Lord. What kind of karma, what amount of karma should bring this kind of fruit at what time? It is decided by the Almighty Lord. Therefore, his name is Vidhata. Karmanam karma phalaṃ sa karta. Karta, creator. So he's a programmer of the computer, sir. Programmer of the computer. Software engineer. Okay. So we are using that computer. But who created this software? This is the person, Ishvara. What kind of karma should bring what kind of action at what time, at what amount? Somebody should create. So therefore his name is Vidhata. He's a creator of action. The fruit of action. At the same time, is a giver of fruit of action. He only created, he only brings. Then what is the role of Jiva? We do karma. That's why we do karma and we are standing there waiting for the fruits of action. The creator only brings. So he is Data, he is Vidhata. Here this Da is fourth Da. Here this Da is third Da. Data, giver. Vidhata, creator. So we are getting the support from Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's commentary. Okay, now see, what kind of seed? We have only right to sow the seed. On what day it should come out? Okay, which kind of the plant should come? It is decided by Almighty Lord. Why? He is Vidhata. Karmanam tat phalaṃ sa karta. Are you getting the point? Therefore, Ramana Maharshi says that kartuhu ājñyayā phalaṃ prāpyate. Very beautiful line. Upadesha Sara. Kartuhu ājñyayā phalaṃ prāpyate. Why you are telling like that? He only created. He is vidhata, karmanam tat phalanam cha karta, and he knows when to give, how much to give, what to give. Therefore, karma is not paraṃ, karma is not supreme. The Supreme Lord is supreme. Are you getting the point? Okay? Now, in Bhagavad Gita, you come to Bhagavad Gita, the practical book of philosophy. Karmanyavadhikaraste ma parishu kadachana. This line, we studied so far this line only. Arjuna, you have all the right to do karma. Paleshu ma kadachana. You do not have any right on phala. Why? In phala, I have right. In action, you have right. That's all. Are you getting it? So our Bhagavad Gita never says you do not expect anything. You expect, but you get what you want. You will not get what you want. You will get what you deserve. That is decided by me only, Arjuna, me only. Why? I am the Lord of the universe. Are you getting the point now? Therefore, when we understand this Bhagavad Gita very clearly, you do only action, don't expect. We expect. That should be there. But the demand should not be there. If I do some action, there will be some reaction. Expect. You do not know at what time it will come. Who decides? Ishvara. What time it will come, nobody knows. So there should be some Ishvara to decide the time when it should come. Are you getting it? In what way it should come? Therefore, kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ. Finished. The topic is over now. I hope you understood the point. Kartur ājñyayā prāpyate phalaṃ karma kim paraṃ karma tajjaḍam. Therefore, don't dwell or merge so much in the karma. Karma is a tool, that's all. So this is what the first sloka says. So we studied very thoroughly the first sloka. Okay? Then we have to go to second sloka. Tomorrow only we are going to do. For 5 days, 5 slokas only. We will see. But it needs more reflection. Okay? So we are connecting Bhagavad Gita also. Connecting Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, all the things together. The kind of reflection, study. Okay? So we'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll take a 1 hour class. Very soon. So quickly. Okay? So we'll stop here. I will have some question answer if you have. Then we'll continue tomorrow. 1 hour class. Am I right? Yes. Right only. So we'll do Shanti Pada, then we'll spend some time, okay? Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Harihi Om